there people are still people are dying, people are suffering on each side, on both sides. So we should not show such preference.
Is
It's
there a
very
specific
difficult.
word for the mainlanders like we have in Manipur?
What do you have? uh, Pastor, could you please come here? And do you know kung fu? She asks. Sometimes it's very difficult to decide if I'm going to help people or not. It's when there used to be only 15 to 30 people who attend the church every Sunday. Now we become very big now. Last Christmas, uh, we were around.
Welcome back to another episode of Everyday Ordinary. This episode is sponsored by the amazing MEIRA Foods, who makes amazing pickles, and also supported by Morocco, their amazing naturally dyed textiles, and Happy and Coal, who makes natural cleansers and essentials. Please follow them and also subscribe and like, comment, and share around this episode. Okay, so today we have a special guest with us. He is somebody whose work revolves around people and how we as humans navigate this world around in this mad world. So let's go meet and see what kind of gossips we can do with him. Let's go. So we are here again with a very special guest. Uh, Pastor, please introduce us your name so that I also know how to say your name
Yeah, yeah.
because it's a long one.
Okay. Yeah, my name is Reverend Lalrinsanga. Lalrinsanga.
Lalrinsanga.
And they used to call me Sanga or
Sanga.
RS. Just RS
Okay.
also is okay. Yeah, that is my name.
So let's just start a conversation. Like, how did you end up here in Goa?
Uh, I'm I was appointed by the Mizoram Synod. So um, there's lots of things to say about that. Uh,
How
the,
many years has it been?
it's been is, this is our fourth year.
Okay.
2026 is our fourth. We have come here on 2023 January. So it's we have been here for 3 years now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how old are you, Pastor? You're so young. Are
I'm
you sure
just
you're a reverend?
yeah. I'm just
Are you not too young to be a reverend?
that's what people say. Yeah. Actually, I'm not very old. I am 39. Just January 1st was my birthday, so I'm 39.
Belated happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Yeah, yeah. I'm one of the youngest in my. I was the youngest in my batch, so still very young. Yeah.
Yeah, very much, very much. Yeah. So let's start with this question. I really love this question
Mm,
because so everybody, in Goa, like
mm,
or any place they stay, they always have like a secret spot where it's like favorite,
mm.
like, so is there any spot in Goa where you love to go just to chill or to clear your mind when
Yeah.
you have something troubling in your mind? Is there any place in Goa?
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Uh, there's a place called Siridao. There's a seashell beach in Siridao. That is a very quiet place. That is separate from other beaches. There's no store. There's no shack. There's no boat and all these things. And only few people used to go there. There's a beautiful rock there, and the church used to have bit hill. That was prayer time there,
Ah,
quite time there. So I like that very much,
yeah.
and we used to visit every year, at least once. And the Mizo Goa Mizo welfare also used to have social work there to clean that.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
that's why I like it very much. I used to go there very often, and whenever I have guests, I used to bring them there
Oh, yeah?
just to show them and just to feel the relaxing atmosphere there. No, that's
Nice,
that's my
nice.
spot. That's my spot.
Nice. And you can hear that music because there is a practice going on here. The
Oh,
youth.
well,
It's
can
okay.
I?
They can.
I can tell.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If they close the door, it's fine,
Yeah, yeah.
Pastor.
Let me. Claim in drum cut in here. Shut the door. I repa. Our, our house is like the main office, no? Like that.
Yeah. I think pastor quarters are always like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's some kind of practice going on always
Yeah,
all the time.
that's right.
Even in our village also it's like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So right now, if we go look into your bag, in your bag,
Bag.
in your bag, what are the three items that we will find that will show that I'm from Mizoram, that Pastor RS is from Mizoram. Are there any items in your bag?
Yeah, yeah. There's Bible, Mizo Bible, for sure, and there must be uh, that book, a handbook for church purpose, and there will always be. Uh, I don't know. That is that can indicate that I'm a major pastor. Maybe an ID. An ID is there.
Right.
Always there. Yeah,
Yeah.
my driving license and all these are always there.
And
Okay.
did you always know that you're gonna, be a pastor, be a reverend?
Before.
Yeah.
No, I never even think about it because when I was very young, I used to admire the pastor very much because I have a friend whose father is as a pastor. I because yeah, the pastor is a very respectable job position in the society, especially in Mizoram and Nagaland also. I think in most part of the northeast state,
Yeah.
we respect it very much. But I never have intention to be a pastor. Actually, I was trying to be a police officer.
Oh, is
I
it?
was trying. Yeah, I was
You would
preparing
look really
myself.
good in a uniform.
Yeah, that's what I was dreaming about. I was trying to become an IPS, no, but things turned this way by God. I can say that it's by God. So that's why we are here right now. Pastor is a good job, but I never dream of it because I never think that I could become a pastor because I really when I was applying for this uh, Bachelor of Divinity, which is a degree needed for the pastor, when I applied for that college, I did not even know that how to write the name of Moses in English. No, that's that's that was how blind I was regarding the theology and the Bible and all these things also. So it's God's call. I call it God's call.
Yeah.
Nothing was not my personal ambition, but it's a call from God that
Yeah.
guide me through this way. Yeah.
And if like just questioning the God's call, if
Mm,
you were born
mm,
like in a different region, right? And suppose, let's say you were preaching something else, you
mm,
were preaching something from some other religious books.
mm.
So, do you think the geography of faith ever makes you question the absolute truth?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just go one more. Just let me think. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, if I were, yeah,
If you were
yeah.
born in some other geography, in some
Geography.
other region,
Yeah.
You might not be a pastor.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
if you were uh, a priest in a temple,
Mm.
or in a mosque?
Mm.
Do you think so? The geography of faith,
Yeah.
you know,
Uh,
does it make you question the idea of absolute truth
yeah.
that you have now in your heart?
Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's very hard to say. Yeah, yeah. If I was born in, and raised in other religions or other regions, yeah, I might have a different perspective. But I was brought in a Christian culture, Christian society, and a Christian family. So I was. So yes, I cannot say that I was specially selected or specially called for a very special job. But personally, my life. I was very. I was at the bottom of my life. I mean, bottom end. The situation is, I have a very deep depression just before I apply for this BD course. No, so I have nowhere to go, but just only to God. And then I almost end my life actually. So from that place, from that darkness, God called me out to become His minister. So till today, I still say that I did not choose God. God chose me, not because of not for a special purpose, but but for myself. No, because I was hopeless. Uh, by grace, He called me out so that I can praise Him and I can work for Him. Thinking about that, I don't know. I cannot say. I cannot clearly answer your question. It's I because I don't have experience so much. It's very difficult to answer
Yeah.
that. Okay. Anyway.
So, being a citizen of a secular state, a
Mm.
secular nation like
Yeah. Yeah.
India, um, and also being in a faith, having that theology that preaches a singular truth, right?
Mm. Mm.
So, uh, and it also teaches that other beliefs are wrong,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
So that, but you're living in a place, a secular state.
Mm.
So how does that play out for you?
Yeah. India has a lot and lots of one of the richest in different religions now. So yeah, in theology we call it pluralism. Pluralism. Some Christians teacher used to they used to teach that God is one, and different religions uh, serve God in our own way, the same God in our own way. So that's how they used to teach. But through the Bible, by the Bible, the God that we call God in Christianity is in character, in the way, in the teachings, in the calling and all these things. It's very different from other religions. Actually, we can see that in the character of the each believers. No, Christians and Hindus, Muslim, uh, they are not they are not much similarity actually now. But I'm not going that far. I'm not going that far.
Do you think you're a good citizen if you're
Yeah, yeah,
telling
yeah, yeah.
other people that your faith is wrong, you're doing something wrong?
No, no, I don't accept that because I should not tell anyone that their faith is wrong or right. Uh, so I used to I say to my people that it is very, it is not fair to fight each other. Let's just have discussion. Let's just sit together. Let's preach our belief, and whoever want to join us, let them join. Let us not disturb each other. So just like in a market, one is selling mango, one is selling apple, one is selling orange. People buy whatever they want. Just That's what I'm thinking. I don't say that other are wrong, but our teaching is different, and I don't say that other have other are worshiping the false god or anything, but we are different. I'll just say that we are different. Okay.
Yeah, because there's a very growing, large narrative going on that faith of Christianity, uh, it's like a foreign import, right? It's a foreign thing, and although it has been in India for the past maybe 2,000 years or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
so uh, as an Indian pastor, right? As an Indian pastor, does that hurt your patriotism, or
Sure,
that
sure, sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So most Christians, maybe I'm wrong, but most Christians are from the Northeast, maybe. So that also has something to do with the our Christianity, that we are separated from the mainland. No, somehow we are. I don't know how to say, but we are regarded as foreigners sometimes. No,
yeah.
so okay, for Christianity as a foreign religion is not the right thing, because Christianity is not even European. It started from the Africa, actually. Um, it started from the Middle East, so it was brought to Europe and all the world. So it belongs to no one, actually. Uh, Most of the first believers were from Africa, from the Middle East, and then it goes to Europe, and then to the Asian part. Recently, there's a Chinese finding. The Chinese scientists have found that uh, their the definition of the no the story of creation in which we found in the Bible and the Chinese folklore is very similar, and maybe almost similar, exactly identical. No, so just like that, uh, the manifestation of God is shown in every part of the world from the beginning. So
But does it
it's
hurt your
yeah, yeah,
patriotism, or
yeah.
it doesn't
It's
affect you
hard.
at all?
When people say that Christianity is a foreign religion, it's hard a little bit, and uh, it's acceptable, actually, no, because God is for all, and everyone is accepted there. So it's not for a particular. It's for a special people, or if it's not for a special a specific reason. No, so it's not a foreign thing. Actually, as you have mentioned, it is believed to have been started from uh, Saint Thomas. So, and Christianity is very important for India to have this independence also, because without the help of Christianity, it was maybe very difficult to have this independence. And actually, in India, the first university, the first school, the first hospital, the first all age care, and all these things started by the Christian missionaries. So, Christianity is the uh, one of the foundation of this great nation, great India. No? So that's my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't claim the truth. That's my opinion.
Yeah. So my next question, this is by one of my friend.
So you
So
collect questions from people.
because
I
I
have a
told I
tough
told him
job.
that we are meeting a pastor, and
Okay.
he's an atheist. So
80s.
yeah, so this is from him. When you meet an atheist,
Mm.
do you see
Equal.
an equal, or as a, or do you see him or her as a project? Someone who is lost, and someone who needs leadership, someone who needs fixing.
Mm.
So this
Mm.
question is
It's
from him.
very difficult again, because we have lots of atheists in Mizoram also. I have one friend. I even have one friend who is openly uh, an atheist. So I don't look them as an enemy, or or anything else. Atheism started actually from rebellion. No, uh, Desiring to be independent. Independent. There should be no ruler above me. There's no one should tell me anything to do what I have to do. No, so that is human nature actually. Human, even without, even if there's no Satan, even if there is no devil or demons now, we still tend to go away from God. We have our own mind. I have our own desire. We are full of desire because when we are hungry, we search for food. When we are depressed, we search for something to cheer me up, to cheer us up, just like that. So if people do not know God, then they find relief from other things and all that they have found. Uh, Atheism come from that place, I think, because they want to live freely. They want to do whatever they want to do without rejection, without someone to inspect them or without someone to stop them. Uh, I have not a lot about opinion about this, uh, but yeah, they are. They have. I have tried many times to convince my friends also, but not by having argument or anything, but by being friendly, but by showing that Christianity is better, which is shown in the life of the people. So one of our friends said that even even if there is no God, it's it's still better to believe in God. Even if there is no God, it's still better to believe that there is God, because human, in our original nature, is is doing whatever, even if it's not good for him, even if it's not good for the society. So the human nature is somehow it is destroying itself. So to prevent from us doing whatever we want to do, that we need someone who has more authority now to control our behavior and all these things. So reason it
Have you
by
lost friends or relatives or somebody in your life because of your faith?
no
Because of the conversations you try
no
to.
no. Luckily, I used to convince them. Actually,
Yeah.
I have uh, drug abuse. How to say drug addicts, alcoholics, and someone who doesn't live very well. Uh, but luckily, by God's help, I used to convince them to live a better life. Actually, that's not my doing. That's not. I do not take credit. I, 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 I do whatever they need. I used to help them whenever they need help. I used to teach them whenever they ask me. Now, just recently, also one of our long alcoholic friend, he called me. And he asks a part of the Bible that doesn't understand, and I explained to him by doing like this. No, slowly they become more and more convinced. So that's why I'm doing that. I have mentioned the 80s also. Now he started going to church, but I don't know
I don't think
what
my
is in
friend will
my
go to church.
yeah. I don't know what is, but yeah, anyone can become. I don't I don't need to convince them to believe in God, but uh, I just used to be friendly with them. I just I just help them and all these things. No, uh, if God wants them, they will find. He will find them. He will manifest them to them. No, uh, it's actually we cannot do anything Even the pastor, even the preacher, we cannot really do anything. It's always God who is doing everything. We are just the equipment, the tools to do things now. So all that we can do is doing whatever we can do, doing as much as we can do, doing everything we can do. So that's it. So I have not lost anyone since I become pastor. Um, Now you have seen that the church. When I come here, there used to be only 15 to 30 people who attend the church every Sunday. Now we become very big now. Last Christmas, uh, we were around 800. No, uh,
Wow,
around 800 people come here to celebrate the church service. So
that's a big number.
yeah, that's a big number. Um, but still, it's
Yeah.
the credit goes to God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking about churches, you know, churches or in the West,
Mm,
where it came from,
mm.
it's basically almost like dying.
Yeah,
They're
yeah, yeah.
like
That's it.
it's turning into another building, another like skate parks or pubs, and the youth, the youth of India. Uh, it kind of looks like they're increasingly becoming indifferent to religion,
Mm.
right? So do you think you are carrying a dying flame uh,
Yeah,
that may not exist anymore in the near future? Do you feel like that?
yeah, yeah. That's why we come here. That's why we come here to the big cities. We call it the Cop William Koshan. That means big city church. So we have church in seven cities: Hyderabad, Delhi, Mumbai, Goa, um, Bangalore, and Kolkata, and Chennai also. Because this religious mentality is dying in, especially among youth. No, especially among youth who live abroad. So they live, they go for further study and they go for walks, and then no church to look after them, no Mizo community to look after them. So when they come back, some people they become atheists, some people become, it's, I don't know, the religious mentality was uh, destroyed. How do I say? I don't know. There's indifference was there. So the church think that it has a it have a negative effect in our church and the society. When they go there, they to for further studies. So they are the good ones. Uh, they have a great knowledge. They are very expert in doing works. So when they come back to Mizoram, they become officers, they become commissioner, and all these things now. So they influence lots and lots of people when they become that. So the church, so it affects the society and the church. So it's declining, um, especially among youth. Uh, it's declining very much. That's why the church thought that we should look
Does
after
this
people.
responsibility,
Yeah.
on your shoulder, does it get too heavy?
Ah,
Well, how do you deal
yeah,
when you feel like it's a big responsibility on your shoulder?
yeah, yeah. Uh, Feeling heavy, I don't feel like that. I took it as a challenge. No, actually, I'm very excited to take this as a responsibility. So even when they appoint me, I don't know. I didn't know what to do, but I have an excitement here and there. No, I have a great ambition to help out people generally. So there's not much. I don't think it's much heavy, but the work is very hard. It's very hard. It's very hard to convince people who don't want to go to church now. If they come to church,
Include me.
yeah. If they come to church, it's very easy. No, but if they don't want to come to church, it's very difficult. I have to reach out here and there. Actually, still now also I used to visit every week. I used to visit Kalangut. We have a station there, Vasco. We have a station there in the Panjim also. I used to visit every week now. So it's very financially it's very heavy. Financially, I become very poor now. Actually, I have no saving at all now, almost nothing. But it's worth it because more people are coming and coming in. It has a very good effect there in the society and in their church and in their personal life and the family. Now, uh, most people who come here from Mizoram are from broken family and a very poor family. So they come here, they drink alcohol, they enjoy life here, but their families are very poor. So when seeing that, it's not good, it's not right. I say to myself, and by helping them, I am helping their family. Now, by helping them stop their drinking and living this worldly life, then I am helping their family and helping their society, the church also. That's why I'm working very hard. I think I'm working very hard. I don't know if people what people are saying now, but I think
But you just mentioned about, financially you being poor, but in a very practical sense, uh, does not that bring in more issues in your family
yeah. It could be. It
when
could
you're
be.
spending a little
Yeah,
too much for the community
yeah,
and you don't have much left out for your own family?
yeah. It's not very comfortable to say about this. It looks like complaining now, but I'm not complaining. But uh, before I used to.
I think we're all allowed to complain a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, that's right. That's all right. Now,
Yeah.
before I used to live in Assam for 5 years. It's a small village, so there's nothing much to buy. There's nothing. Our children are still not going to school, um, and we don't need to buy vegetables. The family neighbor used to give us, uh, so we don't have. We can save lots of money, actually. But here, we come here, we live in a very big house, just like a king, no? But the school fee is very expensive. The
It is.
transportation is very expensive. I just have to buy the car using loan because uh, if I have to hire taxi every day, it costs much costlier now. So if I have to hire taxi, it's going to cost a lot more than having a car. No, so that is the situation. And here, before in Assam, a cup of tea is just 5 rupees. Here, sometimes 100 rupees. So, and we have a miso taste. I have a miso taste, so I never eat a lot of this Indian food. So, we buy a miso food which is brought from Mizoram or Manipur now. So it's very costly. Even a bunch of it
Yeah.
is cost 100. There in Mizoram in Assam, it costs only 5 rupees. So it can buy
Or you can
from
just get
that.
in from the garden.
Yeah, yeah, you can just get it from the garden.
Yeah.
So like that, if you think about this, it's very much costlier, maybe tenfold, maybe hundredfold something. So, but the synod has provided us lots of things. They give me scooter, uh, traveling costs, but it's fixed. If even if I spend more than 10,000, they will still give me around 5,000. No, so the more I work, the more I spend. No, but still the income is the same. And moreover, that's not much a problem. But my family can sometimes my family can help me. One of the things that affects our financial situation is about having requests. See, we don't have Mizoram house here in Goa. I have to receive. I have to pick up sometimes. I have to pick up, and I have to host requests from Mizoram sometimes. And if people get fired from their job, the first place they go is here. They have to spend 2 or 3 days without giving anything now, like that. It happens a lot. Sometimes their family used to contact me and tell me to find their sons, their daughter, and I have to go out find everywhere and then bring them home. Sometimes I have to look after them. Sometimes I have to uh, go to hospital with them. Lots
Do
of
you ever
things.
say no? No, I can't do it today.
I since till now I have not said no, but
Do you
but
feel like sometimes saying
yeah,
no?
yeah, 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 very often. But by God grace, we have income. Then it can still manage till today. We, uh, we have not had much problem. We can still manage. More difficult than before. That's what. But we are not going for. But the money is not what we are working for. The people are what we are working for. If we gain more people, that's okay. And one thing that I want to mention is some sometimes it's very difficult to decide if I'm going to help people or not. It's when sometimes we met uh, very bad people, no, very dangerous people also. Many occasions, I I used to lend easily. No, I used to borrow. They borrow my money. Sometimes they borrow my money and they run away like that. It happens a lot.
How do you deal?
That's
Because as a human, we all have the same emotions.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you would also be feeling what we would feel. So
yeah,
how do you deal with setting this?
yeah. That's very important question. Uh, we give them, we help them with our own desire, with as a work of God. We help them with love. We give them without hesitation. No, so if they don't understand that, and even if they want to run away, that's okay. That's okay because as I have said, we are working for people. We are working to help people, not the money. We do not serve the money. So at least I am doing good things to him. Even if he doesn't return, that's okay because I'm doing good things to him. That's what I want. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm here for. So it's still worth it. So it doesn't bother me much. It doesn't bother me much. But sometimes it's when we need to buy something now, that might need to come back every now and then. But still, it's okay. It's okay. It
Yeah.
doesn't bother me much. Yeah.
Many young people in Mizoram, I'm assuming that they would also want to get out of their state, go
Yeah,
to a
that's right.
city like Delhi,
Mm.
Bangalore, and like you living in Goa, it's like a dream. It might be a dream for a lot of young
Yeah, yeah,
people,
sure,
right?
sure.
And so, what would you tell a kid in a village in Mizoram? That what will you tell him? Ki how it is, how different it is, or is it like how we say, that grass is always greener on the other side?
Yeah,
So, what will
yeah,
you tell a young kid?
yeah, yeah. Whenever I go back to Mizoram, I used to preach. Whenever I have a time to preach or I have time to visit families, I used to tell them that yeah, more opportunities are there, but more money doesn't mean better life. No, well, because some people chase money, some people chase position and all these things. Yeah, they have money, they get money, but they have their life. They lost their life. They lost their faith. They lost their obedience to the society. They lost their culture and all these things. It's not worth it. So I used to tell them. So if you're going to come here, if you're going to come here to Goa, bring your Bible and let your elders, church elders, no, at least even if not the pastor, at least the elders pray for you before you come. And I used to tell the parents to monitor their children's character here. No, some people they just left, they just send their children and they never even think about it. So even when they have problem, we call them their parents. Your son is very drunk. His son has lost his job. What should we do? Let him be there. He wants to go there. Just let him die there. They used to say that. No, I heard at that time. I used to I it's very difficult to accept that. No, so just like that. So whenever I come back, whenever I go to Mizoram, I used to tell them that to bring the Bible and to let their pastor or elders pray for them, and to always have contact with the family and all these things. So yes, uh, we run after the money, we run after the fame and the richness, we run after the position and all these things. But in the process, we lost our life, we lost our faith, we lost our culture and all these things, which is the most important, the precious, important part of our life now. So if you have, even if you have more money, if you lost your culture, you still lost your value. If you lost your faith, you lost your soul. If you lost your uh, uh, obedience to your family or your love for family, you lost almost everything. You lost. You are sure to become very lonely. No, I don't know how to say it. So yeah, money is not everything.
Yeah.
So I tell them not to come if they are going to chase only after money. No, if they're going to think about their life and yeah, it's very good to come here to help their family. But if they're going to lose those essential things, then don't come. I used to say that.
Yeah.
That's
Mizoram is also a dry state like Manipur.
yeah,
Is
like
it a dry state?
yeah, just you mean there's a prohibition of alcohol? Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Uh,
So my question is then, uh, so Mizoram being a dry state,
mm,
and while Goa is not,
yeah, yeah,
Goa
yeah.
is absolutely the opposite.
Mm.
But do you also see more honest behavior in the bars of Goa than those alleys of Mizoram?
That's very true. Yeah, yeah. True color appear here. True color started to come out here. In Mizoram, since the society and the church, there's a strict prohibition of alcohol and all these things. But here, no one is going to stop them drinking. No one is going to stop them to. No one is going to tell them to do or not to do anything here. So they live very freely. So that's where their true color come out. No. So that's why many people lost their life. That's I have been on. Uh, yeah, is the question.
Like many like people in Goa,
Mm,
they also keep their faith,
mm,
but their personal habits does not block their faith.
oh,
It does
mm,
not come against their faith.
mm,
But so the behavior that we see, how we are as human,
mm,
how different it is in a place like Goa where it is done very openly, but
mm,
it is done in a very, alley corners, in a hidden way back
mm,
at home.
mm. Yeah, yeah. This is a very important question. Yeah. Uh, in Goa, even if they drink, they can. It does not affect their religious life much, but actually, it's the way their church is going. No, in the Catholic Church, only the priests or only the how do we say, only trained personnel are preaching and doing all the church work. So the people doesn't affect the church very much. It depends mostly or wholly on the priest. No, but in Nagam, Manipur, and Mizoram, the church leaders are the people, the general people. Only some portion of them are pastors. No, so all things are done by the people. So it affects a lot. It has many effects. A lot of effect in the church also, in the society also. That's why they can go here in Goa. Things can go parallel. No, even if they drink, their belief is not shaken
Yeah.
because all things are done by the priest. No, so in Mizoram, if you drink, you cannot serve God because here also you cannot serve God because that's why is very different. And one of my our secretary used to say that each and every culture has uh, a different calling from God, because each and every culture has different unique styles, unique way of life. In Mizo, from very long time, very long time back now, uh, drinking was never accepted in the society. When a person was drunk, people will carry them, and they will say that the devil pins them like that. No, so without they, they hit him, and I don't know how to say that.
Yeah.
They punch him and they hit him, and so that happens in the history also. No, so alcohol is not accepted very largely in Mizoram, but occasionally in like festival time they used to drink it. Yes, sure,
But
but
do you think a person drinking in Goa is different than a person drinking in
no,
Mizoram?
no, no. It depends on the culture, his cultural background. If he's a Mizo, still the Mizo church, all the church in Mizo still prohibit uh, alcohol, and their originality, they are Mizo, not the Guan. So I used to think that as long as I am Mizo, what God used to talk to me through the church and through the government. So the Goan, the Goan, God used to talk to him through his government and through his church. Like that now I used to think about it. So whenever I go, I am still a Mizo. Even in the US, even in the Russia, I'm going to be still a Mizo. So I am going to be uh, I should still abide by the rules of my society and my church. No, I should still abide. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I used to think. No, I don't tell any truth. No, just my opinion.
Yeah. So being a Mizo,
Mm,
you're leading your congregation here in Goa, and thus your title, being a pastor,
mm,
being a reverend, uh, protect you from being treated, differently from being treated as an outsider in the mainland India. Like,
mm.
have you had experience, where you felt alienated? So
No,
does you being a pastor or reverend, does
okay.
that give you some kind of a protection?
Yeah, I don't know if it's my title or anything, but uh, actually, Indians, or generally all Indians, are very religious people. They respect even the pastor and the fathers of Christians, just like they respect their priest. No, so this is a very good practice that we have never, we rarely see in some part of, I don't know what to say. So yeah, I have never been attacked, or I have never been alienated, or just for being a pastor. Rather, I am very highly respected by them, even the Hindu, even the Muslim, in Assam also, in the Tripura also, in here also. No, uh, when I go to marketplace, if I do not mention my title, they look me like a general people. No, I don't know how to say, like normal people. But when they come to know that I'm a father, I'm a pastor, they used to treat me like their priest, no, just like that. So maybe I am just lucky that I never have problem.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, I never have problem like that. No.
So this next question is, being a woman. Okay.
Mm.
So I don't know if it happens in Mizoram or not, but from our experience in Manipur, so I'm basing on that this
Okay.
question. So if a Mizo woman marries a foreigner, a white man, uh,
Mm.
does the community kind of celebrate? And when she marries a mainlander, like, a North Indian or a South Indian, somebody who's not from your
Yeah.
community,
Yes.
is there a disappointment? while we celebrate, the partnership with a white person.
So
This kind of prejudice, do you also see? And
so
how do you see it? How are you going to
I
address it?
want to ask you: does this happen in Manipur too? Because it's just similar, no? In Mizoram, when a white person marries a Mizo woman or a Mizo young man, we celebrate. They are just like celebrities, no? We will see them a lot in the social media and also praising and admiring them. And when North Indian or South Indian people marry Mizo, they that prejudice, no, they used to lot bad. They use lots of bad words and all these things. No, and they are not accepted uh, in the society. Also, their children are not. Now, the Young Mizo Association has announced that their. If I'm not mistaken, maybe I misheard it, but there's an action saying that children from the intermarriage will not be accepted again as Mizo. No, so there's a action is taking place. But there's a reason behind this because the whites, or you may call the Western people, they carried the gospel to us. They carried, they give us uh, better education, better social life, better way of life, and all these things. Now, all the good things that happens in Mizoram are brought by them. This taught by them.
But don't you think we are also being racist while we also, question them for being racist? We are also being racist in the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah. That's now communication is very good now. Internet is very good now, so we see a lot of things from the social media and all the communication we have. So we started to become less racial, racist. No, before there's a conflict between there's insurgency in Mizoram during 1960 to 1987. During that time, the Indian government and Mizo people are fighting each other. So since then, there's much. Well, we cannot accept the mainland people, even the Assamese.
It's
No,
much harder
it's much harder, even
because
from
of the history
yeah,
that
yeah, because
Mizoram
we
has
have a
had.
lot
Yeah.
of bad histories. So that's the main reason. That's why we are very racist. We are very good to Nepali people. No, they are from outside also. They are from outside. We are very good to Chakma. We are very good to Bru people, but
Is
it's
there a
very
specific
difficult.
word for the mainlanders like we have in Manipur?
What do you have? We call them Vai.
Why?
Vai. That means that come from Bai. The English people used to brought a coolie.
Uh-huh,
Uh,
uh-huh.
the coolie called themselves Bai Bai. So Mizo people had that and called them Vai.
Why? Okay.
And the English people are called Saheb Saheb, and Mizo people called Sap Sap, like that.
Oh,
So
interesting.
that
Wow.
we still continue to use that names now.
Yeah. Yes. So yeah, then we have similarities, Mizoram and Manipur. We have the same
Yeah,
prejudice.
yeah. It's just like that.
So there are Meitei Christians also. A lot
Oh,
of them. A lot of them are Meitei
yeah.
Christians who who worships the same God that the tribal Christians, the cookies. Yet during the conflict, the Meitei Christians become the become Meiteis first.
Yeah, yeah.
The ethnicity comes first before their
Mm,
faith.
mm,
So do you think, or does it trouble you when you think about that
mm.
ethnicity is more important than the faith?
Yeah, yeah, very much, very much. Because the Meitei Church is also actually started by the Mizo Synod, no? The place, their worship place, their offices, and all these things are also bought and before it is owned by the Mizo Church, actually. But not long ago, there's a new Manipur Synod. Uh, it was established not long ago, maybe 10 years ago. No, so we have given everything to them. So we never had problem with the Meiteis. We never had problem with the Vipers in the Cookie Land.
There
No,
are a lot of Meiteis also in
yeah,
Mizoram,
yeah, in
right?
Mizoram also we have separate service for Meitei. Uh, lots of them. I don't know how much, but in Assam also we have a project we call Meitei project. So there's a pastorate like district. You may call it district pastorate. We call it pastorate. Meitei. I know a lot of Meitei pastors also. Uh, the pastor that I have replaced in Assam is also a Meitei. He knows me very much, very well. So we have no such problem. So in in that situation, so that in that conflict, they place the ethnicity first before their belief or their Christianity. So it's very unfortunate. I don't know what to say about much about it. There's a saying that before you ask God anything, ask for God in everything. There's a saying that's just like that. We should put God first. We should protect each other even in such conflict. No, but I don't know. I don't know what happens there. I don't know what's the reason, the real reason. I don't know the immediate causes of all those things. No, so I have nothing
For
much to
because
say.
a lot of for a lot of people,
Mm.
you know, cookies, miso, they are all the same. For a
Yeah,
lot of people who might not know the
yeah.
nuances
For
of
for
it.
us also, they're
Yeah,
all the
yeah, yeah,
same.
yeah.
Yeah.
So in that situation, does it is it difficult for you to maintain a neutrality, or do you also, as a human, do you
Mm.
also, sometimes sway towards your own ethnicity?
As it's a bit difficult to for neutrality. That's neutrality. Then maintain neutrality is a bit difficult. We are generally Mizo people. We are a lot uh, drift away from that Meiteis ethnicity. No, after this conflict. So it's we have lots and lots of Mizo people in Manipur also in Churachandpur area. They were also affected by this conflict. So naturally we sided the Kuki people. Um, I don't know why, but there are people. We have a very good connection with them, actually, and we have lots of problem with them also. Before in Mizoram also we have lots of problem with the I don't want to mention uh, the particular caste or race. So we have lots of problem with them too. But still, we have a very good connection, especially in the church. Their church, their missionaries, their teachers, their schools are all provided by the Mizoram Synod. So we have a lot of good. Still, my friends are also serving there as a pastor in cookie areas. No, so we have lots of
What
connection.
about having
But
some connections with the Meitei Christians? Do
yeah,
you still have
we
like
still have
connections?
connection of Assam Meiteis, the Meitei who live in Assam. We still have Udarborn, Lala are there. Are lots of cities are we have churches in there, and we also put Mizo pastor in Meitei church. So we are still having a lot of connection, but the gap is a little bit drift away from each other. No.
What would you like to tell to the Meiteis, irrespective of the religion,
Mm, mm, mm.
who have also equally suffered because of the
Yeah,
conflict?
yeah,
Because we don't know what they have gone through,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
right?
That's
So
right.
what would you tell them? Being a reverend,
Yeah,
being the shepherd of your congregation.
yeah. When I come, now I'm a president of the Goa Mizo Welfare. Uh, Before I used to be a senior advisor. So once during the conflict, some people asked me. They asked for advice about having a rally in support of the Koki people. No. But I I object that because, you know, there are lots of good people in Meite community also, and they are living here together with us. Why should we go only support the this side and go against this side? Because they are still suffering. There are people are dying. People are suffering on each side, on both sides. So we should not show such preference. I say to them. So they can sell the program. That's what I truly feel, because God loves all the people. So what Jesus has taught us is that I did all these things. I tell you all these things so that you can love each other. That is the main purpose of the gospel and the why Jesus come, so that we can love each other. So anything uh, that can break our relationship, anything that can widen our difference, that I cannot accept. So I ask the Métis Christians, especially Métis Christians, friends and brothers and sisters also, uh, to have to renew our relationship, to renew your relationship with the Cookie people, to try to understand each other, to love each other once again, to start everything new again. So to forgive each other, that is very important. Um, that's it.
Yeah.
I have no.
Lastly, last question.
Mm,
The world now is so polarized, right?
mm,
Everywhere in the world.
mm,
So this whole concept, what you were saying of loving each other,
mm.
it feels like it's becoming more and more impossible,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So not just as a pastor or reverend, not from a faith perspective
Mm,
or anything,
mm,
but just as a human,
mm.
how should we try, to love, to inculcate or to bring in love, more of love in our life, or try to love somebody that you might not like or you might not agree with?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How do you love somebody like that?
Okay, yeah. Now this in India also, the right wing people they call it. We have in every culture, in every nation, in every state, we always have the people who are conservative, who want to preserve their ethnicity, who want to preserve their land. So uh, from that thought, it is still right. It's thought from that thought there's arise some desire to kick out everyone who are not their ethnicity. No, so but just as you have mentioned, it's polarizing. No, it's very difficult to love each other these days, uh, as we have seen in the U.S. also. But it is impossible to love each other without the help of God. Actually, uh, in in the history also we have seen that it's impossible. It's actually impossible uh, to love people who are different from you. Almost impossible, because the Christian used to love Christians but used to hate others. The Muslim used to love no their Muslim partners, no, but hate other religions. Like that in the Bible also, Jesus taught that you should love your enemies. What is it good in loving your friends and your allies only? That can be done by the thieves and the Pharisees and the tax collectors. It could be done by anyone else also. But loving your enemies is uh, that cannot be done by that you should do, that most people cannot do, is loving enemies. So that was Jesus taught us. If we're going to live, if we're going to obey Jesus, if we call ourselves Christian, uh, then by obeying Christ, by obeying Jesus' teachings, we can love each other. But by loving each other does not mean that we should emotionally love each other like husband and wife. No, but we should take care of each other. We should help each other in needs, in times of needs, and so that's love. Does not mean that uh, it is not emotion. Actually, it is a duty, because there's love can go three ways. If it goes down ways, from up to down, from God to human, from parents to children. It is called grace. Now, it is called kindness. It is called so downward. No, downward. It's going down. So if it goes upward, from children to parents, from human to God, it is called obedience, obedience, devotion, and all this, And if it goes sideways, horizontally, uh, like human to human, it works like service, doing, helping each other, and all these things. Now, so love is not emotional; it is a duty. If if that person is younger than you, that person is less powerful than you, then you should show kindness to him. And if he is older than you, if he is greater than you or have a higher position in society, you should respect him. Then that is love. If he is your partner, if he is your level, then you should help each other. You should help each other in needs. That is also love. So love is the main if we know if we understand the true meaning of love, then the true teaching of love. That's how Jesus taught us. He does not mean emotionally love each other. No, we should do our duty, our responsibility to other human beings. That's love. That's how way we can love each other. That's how I can explain. Maybe it's not very clear.
No, it is. It's beautiful. Love is duty.
Yeah, love is
What
duty.
like it says everything.
Yeah, yeah. Some people thought that love is emotional or it should come from the heart. No, no, it does not. It should come from. You should take it as our duty. It's as obligations. No, something that we must do.
That's a new perspective for me. Love is a duty,
Yeah,
not an
yeah.
emotion.
So that's what I used to tell people also. So by doing that, even you can help you can love your enemy when you need it. No, so by doing that, you can love your boss, even if he is not very good to you. So so like that. So that's what I used to say. That's it.
Thank you so much,
Ah,
Pastor. Thank you so much for giving us time and speaking so beautifully.
actually, thank you very much. I did not expect I don't think that
No, you
I
said
said
everything so well.
much.
But we have a small gift for you. Please stay where you
Really?
are. I'll get it for you.
Okay, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
that's very
So this is a
nice.
small gift
That's
again.
very thoughtful.
So this one is for you.
Okay, thank
And
you
from
very much.
oh wait, we can sit down.
Oh, so what is your channel's name?
Everyday ordinary.
Everyday Ordinary.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So this one is from our brand's sponsors and supporters,
Oh,
and this is all homegrown brands of Manipur and
yes.
all natural products. Very beautiful stuffs and eatable, lot of
Okay.
eatables also. Okay.
Okay.
And
And
yeah, this is for you. And thank you so much again.
okay.
And it was so wonderful to have a conversation with you here. Thank you again.
Thank you very much. I did not expect it at all. Uh, it's very unique and very special for me because I've never been interviewed by anyone and I've never received even a Valentine's Day's gift. No, maybe
Our
some of
love.
the.
This is our love for you.
Okay, so this is very special for me. Thank you very much.
Tell them to subscribe, share, comment.
What was the name again?
Everyday ordinary.
Oh, okay. Please subscribe, like, comment. Everyday Ordinary. This is a very special channel.
Thank you. Bye
And
bye. Bye.
just one
Oh,
more.
one more.
Just
One
one more.
more.
It's for editing. I want to add something that about how I end up here. So
Oh
just,
yeah, yeah.
just give me
Please,
one more
please
chance,
add.
okay?
Please add. No, just hold it and add
Okay,
it.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So how did I end up here? So before I have said Mizo people are scattering around here and there. No, searching for career and searching for further studies and better life. So in the process, they lost their life. They lost their dignity. They lost their value. They lost their faith. They lost their soul. So it somehow has a negative impact in Mizoram. So the Mizoram Synod think about this, and we should place pastors to look after them, so that we will not lose our sheep. I call it sheep because it's a religious term. So. So we will teach them how to have worship. We will teach them how to live like a good Christian, like a Mizo culture. It's everyone have our own unique culture. So that's just I've mentioned. That's God's gift to each and every one of us. It's very different. So Mizo people will never have a true emotional relationship with God in other culture. That's what. So that's why we should bring that culture to them, like that. No, so they place 10 years ago. They started in Mumbai, Delhi, and Kolkata. So it goes, it grows, and goes, and this Goa is the last one. So I never expected to serve here because I'm a very junior pastor. Most of them are they are spending they are serving for 20 years, more than 10 years, but I have served for only 5 years now. So I never expected to come here. So, but this there was a fellowship run by the Goa Mizo Welfare. So they asked for the pastor, and I was selected. It was somehow a miracle. And then I came here. I don't know, before I come, I asked the synod secretary, why did you send me there? There's no church, there's no mission fields, and nothing is there. And he answered, I don't know. They asked for it. They asked for a pastor, and will send them. And then what am I going to do it? What am I going to do there? And he answered, you'll do whatever you want, and you'll ask for whatever you want, and I will give you. Just like that, I come here. I know no one. I have not been outside Northeast now before. Once I have been to Kolkata, and apart from that, I have never been to mainland cities. So this is my first time. So I was very blind. I don't know what to do. I have no acquaintance or also, so I have no friends at all. So I just come here with my family. Everything was very different. It's very hot. Everything, the
Very hot.
life was very fast. No, so it's very difficult. So, but by the grace of God, even who even some people don't like me because we have a very big problem in other cities. The church and the welfare cannot go together in some parts. No, and the fellowship, I mean, the Christian fellowship are there, and the church, different churches are there. So they're true place, worship place. But here I come. Uh, so are fearing. People were fearing that I will start that. I will break them. No, I will break their unity. So they were fearing that. But by God's grace, we could work together with the welfare very well till today. I am their president. I am the chairman in the church also. And then the I did not know what to do at first, but one night I got a call from one girl. Pastor, could you please come here? And do you know kung fu? She asked. Why kung fu? People are fighting. You have to stop them. She said. I was very afraid. I never been. I never went out at night at that time. No, so I just went there. From that night, our ministry started. From that time, people knows me. I started to know about me. No, so and then it more and more people are coming, and then we were able to start the church in just 2 months after coming here now. So now our church is one of the biggest in central India. This church have around 2,000 members actually
Oh, in Goa.
in Goa. Yeah,
Wow.
because all the Mizo Christian are accepted as our church member. No, and we have a separate youth fellowship. We have a separate female fellowship. We have 3 preaching stations. So we are growing very rapidly
Right.
by the grace of God. So
And I hope you can spread more love
yeah, yeah,
everywhere
yeah,
because love is all we need.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So thank you very much
Thank you.
for visiting me. I have never expressed myself this much to anyone. I but and my hearing is not very good. Sometimes I cannot understand what people are really saying, especially these people,
The kids.
the white peoples. The white peoples
Oh,
are
the
saying,
white people.
ah, like that. They talk like that. No? So it's very difficult. But I can understand your what you're saying easily. Just that I don't. My knowledge is very limited. That's why I cannot answer you properly. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, we had a great time.
Okay.
So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. See you next time again. Bye bye.